Okay, I'm going to keep this video shorter because you've had some longer ones this week. So, why do we want to put away our referee uniform and our whistle and stop taking on the role of victim, persecutor, rescuer, judge, jury, executioner? Why do we need to stop getting so involved in the kids arguing and shift ownership of that over to our kids? There's a couple of reasons. First is that the way that kids' brains are wired is that they crave attention from parents. It is just something that is built into them, and it is how they connect with parents and create a high quality relationship with parents to be able to help them with healthy development. There's all sorts of really good developmental reasons behind it, and I won't go into all of that. You've had enough psychology for this week. So, what you just need to understand is that kids' brains are wired to want connection. It is like the yummiest reward for your child's brain. So, activities that your kids use that get attention get repeated. So, if your kids are getting a lot of attention for arguing together as siblings, and that draws you across the room and into the situation, they get all sorts of eye contact from it, and you're listening to them during that, then by golly, they are going to repeat this behavior because it is so yummy to their brains. Oh, my mom sees me and she's validating me and she's listening to me and she's paying attention to me. Oh, these are things that our kids just want so stinking much. And so if we're giving it to them in this context, then these behaviors are going to be repeated. So please listen to me when I say those things, that attention, that validation, that seeing them, that being with them, please, please, please do that a lot when they're not fighting. Do that a lot throughout the day, throughout the week, so that they aren't starving for your attention. Put down the work, put down the phones, put down the cleaning, put down the other stuff. See your kids, hear your kids, validate your kids, be with your kids. They need that from you. They are craving that from you. If you want behaviors that are negative to decrease, but your kids are starving for your attention, you are not going to see good results. In our course that we work on with people, we really set up this as the first foundation. You've got to create this connection first so that everything else falls into place. Okay, the second reason why we want to put away the referee uniform and the whistle is that we want our kids to be the ones who are motivated to change. And our kids will not be motivated to change until they take ownership of the problem. So think about it this way. My father-in-law used to own rental apartments. And when people were in the rental apartments, they took very poor care of the property. There was damage to the walls. There were things missing when the people would leave. There just wasn't a sense of ownership and pride of the property. And so people just treated it in kind of like a laissez-faire manner. That's French. That's as fancy as I'm going to get. However, when people own something, they take way more responsibility for it, are way more likely to feel motivated to do something about it. And this is the same for issues with our kids. So many parents we see are taking ownership of the problem of kids fighting. It's a problem for the parent. And what we need to do is shift the ownership of that to the kids so that they feel the pride of the ownership and they step up into that role. And they are empowered to be self-motivated, to be more in control of themselves. So when we are in the rescuer, the persecutor, or the victim role, we are not putting our kids into a role of power for them. And we've got to get rid of all of those other roles that we've taken on and get into a place where we're owning our stuff, we're allowing them to own their stuff, we're teaching and modeling healthy skills, and then we are expecting them to use it. So then they feel motivated to do this. So put away the referee uniform and the whistle. Let's hang it up for good because we are going to teach you how to shift the ownership to where it belongs so that they start being the owners of it and motivated and exercising self-control.